Hi, this is Simon from Fingers on Plastic. So I've been going through the pre-orders pages of some websites, Kapow and TF Direct, and looking at the things Greg posts online, looking at some of the lovelies that are on their way out, on their way to release. So what I'm going to do in this video is I'm just going to share some feelings about the figures I feel are coming up, and will we be buying them or not? So first up is Mastermind Creations, Ocular Max PS15 Fraudo, which is a take, look at that Cameron shot with the notes on it, which is their take on it looks like a Masterpiece Swindle. It doesn't look like they're going for parts forming, it looks like it's all in one, and it looks very, very nice. The question is, do we need it? I mean, the Zeta Toys, it's cartoon accurate, where the Zeta Toys is more of an updated one. But now, I think at this point we've got so many Combaticons, and Combaticons are my favourite combiners. But we've got so many of them, I wonder if Ocular Max are just a pinch late to the party on this. I mean, it looks great, and I'm sure it'll be a fine figure, but is it needed? Next up, we've got Fans Toys FT30A Maverick, which is their take on a Masterpiece Silverbolt. Again, I've got the Zeta Toys one, which is fantastic. I really like it. Yes, the backpack is loose as all heck, but it's still a mighty fine Silverbolt. Looking at the pictures, there were bits around his side and bits like that which, made me think. And then I saw the video with the transformation, which looked like an absolute horror show. And let's not forget, he's not exactly cheap. But Fans Toys are on another hot roll. They are putting out some good figures again. Ooh, it's a tricky one, and Fans Toys have this annoying thing, is if you don't buy him now, he's probably going to disappear and you won't be able to get him. Which is annoying, so I won't be getting him, although I'd kind of like to be, but I'm not. And I just know after he goes, he's going to be one of those figures that I regret not picking up. Because yeah, it's fabulous. Number 3 that I'm looking at today is going to be Blue Lobsters BL1 X Frank, which is of course a version of Autobot Spike from the Season 2 Episode 1. Episode. Again, it looks very good, but it looks like it's just a set figure. I've had a chat about this on the Primetime Toys, Greg and some other guys, and we're debating, is it going to be tall enough? Is it going to be articulate enough? It's a big question mark, this one at the moment. And it looks the part. It looks like he stands next to Masterpiece Wheeljack nicely, and for a display figure I'm sure he's got no problems. I think it's going to be one of those, if you want the display figure, get this one. If you want a toy to play with, get the X-Transbots. Is it them doing one? I think it's X-Transbots. Get that one. I think that's what it's going to come down to on this one. Or if you just want the cheap one, this one, because it's like 35 quid. This next one, it's not so much that it's a new figure, it's a reissue. It looks like they're reissuing Soundwave again. Soundwave is one of those timeless masterpieces they just got right. And therefore they can just re-release it. It's a great figure. I've got one. He's in a box down there. And yeah, he's just a great Soundwave. I mean, I could maybe tighten up some joints, but other than that, he's spot on, which is why they can release and release and release. It's sort of annoying because I feel the same way about MP10. They don't need to do MP44. Maybe they can just crack on sorting out Hound's neck or Bumblebee's feet, which we don't need. How about give us a Jazz, a Beachcomber, a Brawn? We don't need another blooming Optimus. I mean, they know there's nothing wrong with the MP10 mold because they've literally just re-released it again for the Ghostbusters one. I've seen a picture of Zack Ryder from the WWE holding his Ghostbuster Optimus Prime. It looks fab, and it just says there's nothing wrong with the MP10 mold. We don't need 44. and we don't need the extra mortgage that's going to come with owning a 44. But yes, no, Masterpiece Soundwave. If you don't have a Masterpiece Soundwave, you're going to want him. Next up, we've got Planet X, PX21 Mars. They've been a little quiet recently. I think it was after their Megatron. Not so much. I mean, we're not going to talk about paddles. But we are going to talk about the Ironhide that's coming out, because I want him, and I want him badly. He looks awesome. I may have mentioned it once or twice, you know, per video, that I'm a big fan of the Warfought and Fall of Cybertron games, and these representations of them. It's like Planet X have found their niche and they're going for it, and it works. And they need to keep it. There's a few more figures to go. Keep it up. They're great figures. 80 quid. If I had 80 quid, my pre-order would be down. Coming soon. And of course, I may have mentioned it once before, when you get an Ironhide, you tend to get a Ratchet, or in this case, a Vigilis? There's no way I'm going to be able to... Vijovis. Something to do with veg. Oh, yeah, Vijovis. I'm going with Vijovis. Sounds like a fancy word for vagina. Again, it's the same mold as the Ironhide. It looks great. I want it. It will sit nicely in my Planet X box, which is full of great figures. And so now I'm looking at my Planet X box, and I want my Planet X box to be sat next to me, but I'm going to have to do some editing this afternoon because I've made so many mistakes in this video. Next up, Reveltech are doing Amazing Yamagotchi number 14 Optimus Prime. Is this a re-release? It looks a lot like the Optimus I've already got. I've got the movie Reveltech Optimus. I've got G1 Reveltech Optimus. And I think I've got the Megatron as well in a box. I think they made an appearance in my sorting out the collection video. I can't remember. It's bloody expensive. It's nearly as much as the Planet X Ironhide, and I know these figures are really good. You know, I'm a big fan of Reveltech. How tall is it, Sam? Pulling up the phone again. I don't know how tall he is. 5.5 inches. It's a bit pricey, yeah, I think. Sorry, Reveltech are great, and if you like Reveltech, it will be an awesome figure. So I'm just looking at the notes. High level articulation. So I think it's a new mold. It's joining the amazing Yamagotchi Reveltech figure line, but I don't think that justifies the price. But again, it will be awesome. So those were some of the upcoming figures. I'm probably going to do another one of these videos soon with looking at other figures that are coming out. If you enjoyed this video, please leave me a like and share and all that fun stuff. But yeah, I think that about wraps this one up. Thank you very much.
Robot.